Hello, fearless Phoenixes. Today I will present you the beginner's guide to Chain Colosseum Phoenix. Doesn't matter if you're playing the main title or the beta version, so the origin or the genesis. I will just go into some topics. So the first thing that you have to know is you will start in 3 phases. The first phase is the analysis. You need to know what your goals are and what you want to earn. Then you will have your first setup where you will buy your first heroes and leveling up, and then you will be playing. So in the analysis, the first thing you have to see is how much will 3 heroes cost. 3 heroes is probably the minimal setting in which you can play the game. And then you will have to evaluate the starting investment and the goals that you want to set to yourself. In the first setup, you will have to transfer ORS to the game or heroes that you bought outside the game, and then you will have to level up these heroes according to your goals. And the last step is the actual playing, so there you obviously have to go to battle. Some details about the analysis, that's the most important point, because if you don't know where you're going to, then you will probably not reach this point. So there are some factors that you have to consider. The first is how much will cost me to buy a team of 3 heroes. Here you have several points to consider. The first is the rarity of the heroes, if it's a common, uncommon, rare, epic or legendary. And here you will have to keep in mind, of course, the higher the level, the better the earnings, but you will have more cost for the minting and for the resurrect cost. So I will not enter into the details in this video, that's just to give you some ideas what you have to focus on, but please get some information about that. Most of it is already explained in the official guide, and if you have further questions, just put them in the comments below. Then the second thing that you want to care about are the archetypes of these 3 heroes. You probably know, if not, just check it. There are 5 archetypes. There is air, water, fire, darkness and light. And probably the best way you can start a game is by having a set of 3 heroes, one being air, one being water, one being fire, so that you will have the possibility to take the better match for each kind of monsters. But let's say we will switch to the next point right now. The next thing you have to consider is the level of the heroes. I would probably say you will have to push the heroes up to level 20 at least to be really efficient, to reach a kind of minimal return on investment. But of course, if you can reach level 30, then it's probably better because you will have more possibilities. That's my personal opinion. Of course, this will be not so easy to see because it depends on the parameters of these heroes. There are mainly 3 parameters that are very important at start. That's the HP, so the life of your hero, the power, how strong it can hit, and the efficiency, that's the point that says how much we'll earn when you win a fight. So the HP and the power are very important to win fights, and you have to find a good balance between them, and the efficiency will say how much you earn when you win a fight, when you win a battle. The other points, luck, agility, intelligence, they are very specific depending on what the goal will be. Yeah, so have a look on this. Like I said, on this video it's very general. I don't enter into many details, but probably you will have to see a bit more about that. So rule of thumb, you will probably for a level 30 and you will probably aim at least 500 efficiency points, at least 150 intelligence points, and the rest you will choose between HP and power. Probably a bit more in power than in an HP, but that's depending on your style of playing. If you're more hunting on chest or more hunting on big money and quick one-shot wins, I will probably say more in power, less in HP, but yeah, you will see. So I will probably say for a common hero level 30, about 1000 power, about 700 HP. Somehow you would be in a good shape, yeah? And then, of course, all these questions are related to how much you want to invest and how much you want to earn per day. Of course, if you're buying rare heroes or heroes with higher rarities and with a higher level, then you will pay more than if you buy other ones. And if you want to earn a lot per day, then you will also need to have a lot of energy per day, and that you can only reach if you have a lot of heroes. So there are some thresholds that you have to reach in order to earn more, to have more energy per day, and those thresholds are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, and 30. So above 30, you reach the maximum energy. That's 100 per day, and there are some factors influencing this maximum energy per day, like the rarity of the heroes, if you have premium passes, and so on. Like I said, that's a bit more advanced. At the moment, just try to see how much you want to earn and how much you want to invest, and you will already be on a good basis. Next step, as soon as you know what you want, then you will actually get them. So you will transfer the amount of OIS that you need in order to buy the heroes in-game, or maybe you buy the heroes outside the game and transfer them. For that, just check the videos. There are official videos on how to transfer funds to the game and so on. Apply the plans of from step 1. So if you bought low level hero, you will level them up and so on. And then don't forget to count the leveling up costs in your analysis so that you don't go in red numbers at the start of the game. Of course, you will be a bit in red numbers at the start because you have to invest, and only afterwards you will be able to earn something. But just count these costs at the start so that you don't have bad surprises afterwards. Yeah? And the last is go to battle. When you will go battle, there are several things that you need to understand. The first thing is how archetypes are working with another. Fighting a water with a fire is a bad idea, for instance. So there are also interactions. If you want to fight a water monster, you should probably take a air hero and so on. All that is also explained in several videos. Just check on my channel. I repeat that many times, so just check some videos and you will quickly understand how the archetypes are working. The other things is you will see you have 4 kinds of action that you can take within a battle. You can do normal attacks, special attacks, counter, or escape. And you also need to know when to do what. That's a bit more advanced also. At the start, you can just go all the time on normal attacks. And when you begin to understand a bit better how it works, then you can use the other ones. That's not very hard to understand. Just try out and read a bit the guide, the official guide, and you will probably see very quickly what I mean. The last point is about chests. So chests are a special thing that you can get if you have a long streak of win, And the problem with chests is that you only have 4 spots for those. So you have to somehow, yeah, you will have to stop some streaks if you see that that you don't have spots for the chest. So it doesn't really matter if you have chest or not. And on the other side, you can try to have longer streaks if you still have spots for these chests. So that's all about you have to know about this chest. So that's how you could start playing Chain Colosseum Phoenix. I hope that this video helped you a little bit. I'm wishing you good luck with the game and see you on the moon. Bye.